What's up, everybody? This is Big D for the Freedom for You and Me channel. Today is January 19th, 2010. Happy New Year to everyone. I have not made a video since the end of last year. A little over 3 weeks ago, I just needed to unplug for a few minutes and regain my thoughts and get back to work. So anyway, there was a little video I made. It's called Pensions and 401ks, Government Takeover. I made that almost a year ago, and I'm sad to say that was my prediction for 2009 that was actually going to happen. And what do we have on January 8th? And I will also make sure that I put it into the side link over here for your viewing pleasure and reading pleasure. Of course, government possible takeover of 401k and pension programs. This is just the start of this. So they're dangling their feet in whatever the hell it is they dangle their feet in, and they're trying to get this done. It's starting the ball to get rolling. So my big prediction for 2010 is actually going to be at the end of 2010, starting in November. You're going to start seeing a massive, this is after the November elections, a massive overhaul of the tax system here in the country. While everyone was worried about who Tiger Woods was hooking up with, this has already started. So this is my big prediction here for 2010. Hopefully I'm wrong. It's going to be made up of 8 Republicans, 8 Democrats, and at least 2 members, if not more, of the current administration. No one's talking about this, no one's saying anything about it, but this will happen, and it's already started to happen, because everything is broke. So, which is why they're trying to dip into your 401ks, your pensions, your retirements, and everything else. And by doing that, what they're trying to do is get you to go into government-backed annuities, which is basically government control. It's basically another Ponzi scheme. So that way they can put it on their balance sheets and show that they actually have that to borrow against or to take outright from you completely. So that's kind of where we're heading here, is a complete overhaul of the tax system, and this will affect everybody, not just the rich. The rich will actually end up paying somewhere between 80 and 90% tax under this new the rich. I will say the rich, because of course if you're making over $150,000 a year, you're considered rich. Will end up paying anywhere between 80 and 90% of their income to taxes. Middle Americans will be somewhere around 50%. Right now you're somewhere around 25-ish%, but it's going to be basically everything's going to be doubled, if not 2.5 times what you're paying now. This is going to start happening. The players are already being put in place, and this, I can't help but smile at it and see what's going to happen here. But check out the article over on this side, and let me know what your thoughts are on this, because this is going to affect everybody, but it's not going to happen until after the November elections. Everything's being put in place now, but they're getting the ball rolling on this, if you will, and then after the November elections, of course, then it'll come out. This will start. You'll start hearing more about this in June, July. That something's got to happen. Tax revenues are down, and that's why we're also hiring more IRS agents. They're pulling out more reviews of people's returns. They're broke, and they have no more. They have no more borrowing capacity to get this done. So keep an eye on that and see. Also, we're into week number 3. Well, actually, we're at the end of week 2. We're at the end of week 2, and we've already had 4 banks fail. 4. So we're setting the precedence for almost 2 banks a week to fail here, and that's not a good thing. And they're talking possibly over 200 banks to fail this year alone. I also made a video about the commercial collapse of real estate, commercial real estate collapse, and in that I said this is going to start happening soon. And what we're seeing now is the numbers have been revised up. The changeover rate, the maturity rate on these loans, and actually I originally said 1.2 trillion, and in 2012 alone, just 2012, we're talking at least 400 billion this year, 600 to 700 billion next year, And now, this is coming out of the National Association of Realtors, and now in 2012, we're at $1.85 trillion in resets just in commercial. That doesn't include residential or industrial. That's just commercial real estate. Even if a fraction of those end up going in through resets and defaults, I mean, it's going to pale in comparison to anything that we've seen. So keep a close eye on that as well, and I'll also update you guys soon with charts and graphs and all that fun stuff. I've been begging to get my wife on here, see if I can't get you guys to watch a little longer and to see how many people we can get in with her. She's a little camera shy, so she's actually here in the office now. She doesn't want to be on the camera. This is a picture of her, and I don't know if you can see that or not. That's her. That's my niece. Try to get her on the camera. Anyway, she's back there talking shit. So anyway, stay tuned, guys. We got more videos coming, and Happy New Year to everybody. And we're already off to a rocky start, so keep an eye and keep the ear to the ground as far as what's going on with the overhaul of the tax system, because that's my big prediction here for 2010. And God help me, I don't want to be right on this one, but I think that's exactly where we're heading to. Talk to you guys later.